Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Yeah, I've seen this before. Welcome back to Resident Evil Remake. Last time, we played through Chris's campaign for the second time, and we ended up getting under 3 hours, which I wasn't expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. So we're going back in. We're jumping in once again on normal.
Resident Evil.
A new costume has been unlocked. That's nice and all. But we have something much more important. We've got Jill Valentine, part of the BSAA. Scumbag Jill! We're gonna try to get under 3 hours once again so that we can keep that rocket launcher for at least one more playthrough.
Alpha team is flying around the forest.
But we're also going to grab a couple of other achievements during this. 3 others.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker.
Gonna try to get 3 achievements. The 3 achievements that we want is obviously every woman for herself, which is just scumbag Jill, as I call it. We also need the achievement for Barry rescuing us, because I accidentally managed to skip the whole Barry saving us from becoming a Jill sandwich. Now, with this rocket launcher, we're probably golden. I'm not even gonna lie.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a
Wait, it lived! Okay, fine, whatever. Look at this fucking rocket launcher. Fuck you. Like, this rocket launcher's cool as fuck. Alright, lockpick.
Thanks. I made.
Listen. Nah, I'm alright. I'm alright, Barry. But, yeah, we need to get saved by Barry. And then there's one other achievement. Which requires us to beat Yawn. But not just beat Yawn, we have to... we have to beat him on our first, encounter. So that initial encounter during the first mansion visit, that is completely optional. You don't even have to actually fight him. We do want to try to fight him, though. Because if we do fight him, we get an achievement. So, I don't think we have anything to fear. I honestly think this will probably end up being one of the easiest playthroughs we've done, since we've already done a 3-hour playthrough, so we're pretty golden. Turn around. Perfect. So, I have a sneaky suspicion that, real survival and invisible enemy will not keep my unlocked weapons. I'm hoping it keeps my costumes. That's honestly the big thing. I'd be fine if I have to, you know, play through the game normally again. Because I'm not gonna lie, if I have to play through the game, 4 more times, and it's just me using the rocket launcher, that would be pretty, boring after a while. Even with added things, like with real survival. Because I can just keep this gun on me and then never switch out of it. Whatever. Whatever. Go, go, go. But yeah, the main thing I want is I want to use all the costumes. Show off all the costumes. The only way to show off all the costumes is to have kind of the designated playthroughs that I originally set up, because there's 8 costumes total. 4 for Jill and 4 for Chris. 2 of them are at the start. There's the OG costume, there's the BSAA costume that you automatically get for purchasing the remaster, which is just their clothes from the more modern games at the time, Resident Evil 5. But still. I hope we start seeing more Resident Evil characters, again in future titles. Because, like, we've gotten some remakes that have those OG characters like Leon and Jill and Claire, with the Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 remakes respectively. But, like, when it comes to the modern titles, Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8, only Chris is there. And I like Chris, but, like, where's Leon? Where's Claire? Where's Jill?
Oh God, what did I do now? Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill, you in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
My perspective... You know what? That's cool. I like that. It's simple, but I like that.
Barry.
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really?
Thanks. But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Thanks, Barry. I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't. Yeah, what a great guy. Save Jill using Barry. Alright, that's one achievement that we needed. 2 more. So that, oh, shit! I almost completely forgot about the one dangerous zombie that's just roaming around. That sucks. Yo, infinite handgun? You know what? I'm gonna look at these. Launches fire and forget rockets continuously. Extremely destructive. I've always loved ultimate weapons in Resident Evil games. Fires .40 SW rounds. Because they really are just you win buttons. They're really funny. Yeah. Save. I need to double check after I'm done here to see if the no save achievement is difficulty locked. Because if I have to do it at a certain difficulty, then, well, you know, I'll have to do it at said difficulty. Hoping that's not the case, but... Like, even if these guys come back as Crimson Heads, I have a fucking rocket launcher. They're not gonna do anything to me. They ain't gonna do shit. And I've roughly memorized where all the key items are. So I should be fine. See, Resident Evil's so cool. Just every single room is so memorable. Like, after 1 or 2 playthroughs, you know the game like the back of your hand. It's so cool. I love Resident Evil so much.
Barry.
Jill, got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Acid rounds.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see.
That's a nice
Thanks.
looking gun
I'll
you
take
got
it.
there,
See you
Barry.
later.
Ciao.
That's a real nice gun you got there, Barry, sir. You know what? We're also gonna get the all weapons, the Starsenal achievement, if I recall correctly. Very good name. Luckily, I heard the rattling of his grenades. Yeah, if I hear the rattling alongside running, then I know not to shoot, because if I kill that zombie, he blows up, and it kills me too. No matter how far away I am from him, it will kill me no matter what. Bitch! Press the switch. Taser. I can't go in there yet. Okay. It's fine, we'll head out here. That needs the helmet key. Idiot! It's just like, I don't care. Whoever may take this, find peace in death. Blah, blah, blah. Did someone say die? Big key. See, how does it know? Could I have not put the sword key in there? Guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The game is a puzzle. Hang on, I'm stupid. Go this way. I just want to go back through this door. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing! It's him. I hate him. Ooh. say, like, what the fuck? Die. Idiots! Bro, I love video games. Now that I think about it, the blue crystal is actually worthless in the remake. I mean, it's not worthless, it gets you shotgun shells, but considering the heat that I am packing, it's worthless. You just unlock the door down here. Discard the sword key. Boom. I don't need the blue gem, though. It does not matter. The only gem that matters is the red gem, because that gem is specifically for progress. Blue gem just gets you bullets, and then the yellow gem gets you access to an item for the best ending. Which, not worthless. However, not what I'm going. We also need to head out here. I can't remember if I ever switched the grenade launcher to have acid rounds. And if I never did, I need to do that in order to get the Starsenal achievement. Yo, he ain't here! The fuck's Forrest? Forrest ain't here. Oh well. I'll take that. Forrest kicked my ass last time. Alright. So there should only be one weapon that we need for the Starsenal. As long as I'm not forgetting anything. Which I don't believe I am. But I guess we'll find out the closer we get to... Use the mansion key.
Richard!
Richard! So we're gonna save Richard. It's pretty easy to save Richard. I actually don't know if defensive items will trigger the dangerous zombie to blow. Ha! Don't matter, he's an idiot. Look how many hand grenades that man has on him. Like, even with all those hand grenades, I feel like if I shot at him from a distance, it shouldn't kill me. It ain't exactly a nuclear arsenal. But it is an arsenal that I do not want to bother with nonetheless. Yo! Wait, is Forrest the one dangerous zombie? I didn't even think about that. That is Forrest, isn't it? That's why Forrest isn't there. It's because Forrest is a dick. Alright. There you go, Richard. Good guy, Richard. Oh, fuck. Is it not going to let me pick up the... Hang on, I guess we'll find out shortly. Please? Damn it. That's what I was scared of. I don't remember where the lighter is. I don't remember where the lighter is. Shit. Where the fuck's the lighter? Well, I guess we'll have to find that now. Just like with the old keys, I don't remember a certain part of Jill's campaign. Perfect. Thank you. I feel like the lighter wasn't too far from the lighter fluid when I played Jill's campaign. Question. In here? In here! That was easy. Lighter of lighter. I don't have to worry about that room at all. Because that room is just to get this wind crest, which gets us the other types of crests. And those crests don't matter, Because all that gets me is a Magnum, and do you really think I need a Magnum? No. Answer, no. No further use for the key. Discard. Thank you. Incorrect. It's this one. And then the other ones are by lighting the other side. Fantastic. Alright. Only need one more death mask. Whew. Get shit on. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. I love video games. I love being overpowered. I love being overpowered when I deserve to be overpowered. Going through the game in under 3 hours like that, that felt good. I deserve this. Now remember, I cannot use this weapon in this room, or else I will die. Yo! Get off me! We're fine. Easy, just like that. We're so golden. It has never been easier. Oh, okay.
time.
Fuck yeah. Ha ha!
Thanks.
Richard!
Run away like a little bitch. Not waiting to exhale. Survive your first encounter with Yawn. There we go. Easy. Never been easier. Ready. Bam! Yo! I want to save real quick right beforehand. I'm pretty sure I've used incendiary rounds. But just in case. And I have definitely used the regular rounds. shouldn't need the lighter anymore. I don't remember another use for the lighter ever, other than, you know, the kerosene, so I should be fine. Perfect. All right. Yo! I was ready to use defensive item because I just saved. I was just like, let's see if the let's see if the knife causes death. I was ready. I was ready for an experiment. Perfect. Mm. Boom, boom. Damn it. There we go. Fantastic. Get fucked, crows! Fuck you! Alright. I feel good about that. Hello? Damn! She's brutal. Boom, boom. Fuck you. Okay. You know, the red herb looks kind of orange in the inspect screen. It looks fine in the actual menu itself, but when you're inspecting it, it looks more orange. Alright, it's the Doom house, everybody. Oh, yeah. That I am... Calling it the Doom house just reminded me. They keep fucking remaking Doom 1 and 2, and they keep adding on to shit in those old-ass games, and I'm just like, alright, I'm done, I'm finished, surely they won't. And then fucking Night Dive does a remake, which, fantastic. Night Dive remake. I'm always here for them. But damn, I thought I was finally done with Doom 1 and 2, and then they did a fucking Night Dive remake of it all. And now, there's an entirely new expansion that's apparently really, really hard, or at least more difficult than, like, base Doom 1 and 2, which I did Plutonia on Ultra Violence, so I think I should be fine, question mark? I don't know what difficulty scale we're going off of. Like, is it hard based off of Doom 1 and 2, or is it hard based off of everything that has come before? Because if it's just hard based off of 1 and 2, then I should be fine since I did Plutonia. But I'll get to that expansion shortly, right before I do the next Doom game. I'll play that new Doom 2 expansion. Which the next Doom game we'll be playing is Doom 64. Perfect. So before Doom 64, we'll play the that Doom 2 expansion. I forgot what that Doom 2 expansion is called. I know it was made by Night Dive and Machine Games, And Machine Games did that Quake 2 expansion for like the Quake remaster. So
No, that...
that I have high hopes for that Doom 2 expansion. It's also 2 episodes long too, which I much prefer episodic formats compared to the really, really long form that Doom 2 introduced. I much prefer episodic. That's almost the whole reason why I prefer Doom 1 compared to Doom 2 for the most part, just because I prefer that episodic format of starting from square one and then building up until it crescendos to an ending, and then going to the next episode that has a slightly harder base and then escalates from there and continue on and on and on. But like Doom 2, both expansions of Final Doom, don't really do that. Build games do that though. So like Duke Nukem 3D, Blood, Shadow Warrior, kind of? I say kind of because it technically has episodes, but it has 2 episodes. One episode being the freeware episode, and the second episode being the rest of the fucking game. So, I don't know. They also have the, expansion episodes, too. And Quake was episodic, which was fun. But, Quake 2 I don't think is episodic. Quake 2, however, is very, like, objective-oriented, which is very different from a lot of the boomer shooter-style games that I've played. Quake 2 will be the first one that's kind of No, I lied, because, Dark Forces was, objective-oriented. So can't even say that. And even before that, I had actually played Disruptor, when I started playing Insomniac games, and even that one was objective-oriented. So no, I can't even say that, sadly. Also, Strife. Completely forgot about Strife. I've played so many games. I actually have a list, believe it or not, of all the games that I've played for the channel, and all the games that I kind of want to play for the channel. And Resident Evil Remake will actually be game 235 of all the games that I have played for the channel. And that's not in order, because or not in order of, like, actual release, because I'm actually recording this ahead of some games that, I'll be playing that I will release videos sooner than this. Because I'm pre-recording for October, because of course I am. My October marathon takes longer than most others. Because for October, I kind of actually have to, like, plan what I want to do to try to fit every single game that I want to do for that month into the 31 days that I have. Because, you know, it wouldn't be impossible, but I don't know, it'd be kind of weird to have a finale to Witching Hour in, like, fucking November. That being said, I did start Witching Hour 2023, I think it was, actually. Early, if I remember correctly. I released Code Veronica episodes, like, late. I think I released Code Veronica episodes late in September. I'll have to actually kind of remind myself. Because there were so many games that I wanted to get to around then that I was just like, let me extend it a little bit into September. Let me do like a preamble kind of to Witching Hour and play a horror game before October, technically. And I think I did that last year. But then it all kind of was for naught because I ended up...
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Just do this part.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Valve 1. Is Jill always Valve 1 and Chris always Valve 2? Is it ever Valve 3?
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
Drain the water. Perfect. But yeah, I'm recording these videos ahead of time. Kind of had to think during that part. It's not super stressful. It's not even that difficult, but just the constant like countdown of 10%, 30%, 50% just makes me need to concentrate, even though it's honestly not even something I need to concentrate for. Just feels like I need to. But anyway, yeah, just doing this ahead of time. Ahead of some September games that I also need to play. I also have a weird thing where I feel like games that are super important to me to play, I feel like they have to end in a 5 or a 0. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you a lot of the choices that I've made for this channel for the most part. Like, when I say I have a list of games that I want to play for this channel, like, I'm not talking about, like, okay, here's 30 games that I want to eventually get to. I'm talking about a list that goes to the thousands. And that's not hyperbole. I think the list currently goes to, like, 1,200 or something like that. And I have to edit the list occasionally if certain games come out that I really, really want to get to right then and there. Like, Metroid and things like that. Where that was finally announced, and it's just like, alright, I gotta do some moving around or adding some other games so that I can fit Metroid Prime 4 in there. I'm very weird. I'm... Yo! Go fuck yourself. Ah! Holy shit. He almost got me. I'm not gonna bother with the, Damn, that huge explosion and it only killed one bee? Oh well. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother making the V-jolt. That'll just take too long. I mean, it won't take too long, but considering I have a fucking rocket launcher, I ain't exactly worried about Plant 42 lasting a while. I was more worried about it with Chris when I just had a shotgun on me with no help from Rebecca. I think Barry will still come in and kill off one of the phases for me, though. Which is very nice of him. Good guy, Barry. Man, it's so funny playing this game, knowing where we go. Also, I fucking accidentally did the same thing I did during the, like, first Chris playthrough. I have an extra key on me I need to deposit somewhere. Bam. That's just the switch. Hello, plant. Damn! Forget Barry. One shot. You know what? I bet the only reason why I even got that cutscene was because Barry didn't help me with the shotgun. If I had gotten help with the shotgun, I bet... if I had gotten help with the shotgun during the first playthrough, I bet he wouldn't have, showed up there. But because I didn't, he assisted me there. That's so cool how they do that. I like that a lot. Stomp. I really like how they change up little bits here and there, depending on if you help people or if you fail to help people, that kind of stuff. I can mix you two together, and you can just go down there. Alright. And when we get back to the mansion, we'll pop a save first thing. And then we shouldn't need to save until we get to the underground, because that's when a bunch of instant death traps start occurring. From the boulders to the Lisa fight. Especially Lisa fight, because that's when Scumbag Jill's gonna come out full throttle. You said we didn't owe you one, Barry. That's gonna be fucked up. All right. Weirdly enough, getting close to the snakes when they first spawn in, I think they have a harder time biting you. Because if you're far away from them when they spawn in, they have the chance to slither out, and then, because you're far away, they go, aha, there you are. But if you're closer to them, they slither out, and then you're, like, right above them, and then they can't actually bite you, so they don't. Either that or I'm making shit. Either that or I'm making shit up. You'll never know. Thank you. I'll take this first aid spray too, and everything else can rot. Don't care, didn't ask. Greg. Or not Greg. Gregory. I made the same mistake again. I see, like, G-E, and the internet has poisoned my mind. It's just like, Gregory. It's so funny how useless spiders are. Like, spiders are the most easily dodged enemy in the entire series. Like, they can get you every now and again, but, like, it's so easy to just run past them and not get hit. Like, the only thing you really have to worry about is if they do a spit attack at, like, the worst moment. And even that's rare. Plus, you still have so many blue herbs to work with that not even that big of a deal. Because you could just pop an herb. Pop a blue herb and you're fine immediately. The Code Veronica, like, poison hunters, those purple bastards were a lot more dangerous because they're as ferocious as hunters, but then they also poison you. Perfect. Alright. It's like I kind of forgot where I was for a moment. Just go this way. Good. Perfect. Whew. gem. Further use for the helmet key. Grab it. Perfect. Like, it has to go like that. Then this piece has to go here. Then this piece has to go here. And this piece has to go here. And that piece has to go there. Perfect. I am curious about my final time. Considering just how quickly I'm going through this. Get fucked. The doorknob has been repaired. No further use for the key. Oh. Just have to go through these snakes one more time. You bitch. Double bitch! Oh, well, there's a blue herb still in the courtyard. We can just use those. black tiger. The babies! Alright. I think there's a blue herb over here. Is there not? Yeah, there is. There's a bunch of them. Alright. Consume blue herb. You also don't have to worry about the flamethrower. At the same time, the flamethrower is super, super useful getting rid of all the cobwebs. I forgot for a moment what this room was. There we go. Once again, I forgot for a moment what I... Like, I was expecting a hunter to be there, and when there wasn't one, like, my brain got confused, and I'm just like, what room am I in? Yeah, that's fine. We can get rid of the crank later. It ain't important. It ain't important. Not really. 4231. 4231. good guy Barry. Surely he would never betray me. He's just such a nice fellow. What am I doing? I don't need to go up there. I have a fucking rocket launcher. Autopiloting to get more resources that I do not need. The only resource that I would need is health, and even that's honestly redundant. I might have needed... I think I've needed like 1.5 full heals total so far. Honestly, if I had to, with this rocket launcher, I could probably beat this game without having to heal. Like, it would be difficult, but I think I could do it if there was something that I had to do that for. I think there's something like that in Resident Evil 0. If 0 has an infinite rocket launcher...
Barry!
Bitch! Knew it! I knew it! I never should have trusted you. Alright. For Resident Evil 0, if there is an infinite rocket launcher... Like, surely there is. There's probably an infinite something for speedrun. At the very least, like, infinite magnum or infinite shotgun or things like that. But if there were to be such a thing, I think I would probably need it if memory does in fact serve and there is a no healing achievement in 0. I think Wesker mode would probably also help unless some of the achievements are disabled. Because we'll also be doing Resident Evil 0 during this witching hour. The release dates between Resident Evil Remake and Resident Evil 0 actually aren't that far apart. And hell, that won't even be the last Resident Evil game we'll be playing, because there's one more after 0 we'll be playing. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Not exactly sure about good, but it will be interesting. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, we got 2 more Resident Evil games after this. Fuck you, Lisa. I think this might be the most jam-packed witching hours so far, because I got 7 games planned. One of them you guys have already seen, but it's a game that I technically haven't started yet. It's the one right before this in my sort of witching hour timeline. But yeah, I would need to go back. I think 7 games might be the most jam-packed a witching hour has been, but I would have to double check. I think I've had like plans to do more, but I never did. Wasn't able to for whatever reason. I might have done more in the first witching hour. But like the first witching hour, I was playing like really old games. Like some of those games took me like 2 videos. That was it. I was playing like Sweet Home and Alone in the Dark. Wasn't exactly a I wouldn't say they weren't hard-hitting titles. Alone in the Dark trilogy is the birthplace of survival horror, modern survival horror. Sweet Home was a horror game made for the NES, and then of course we had OG Resident Evil. So like, I wouldn't call it like not jam-packed, but it was a lot simpler. A lot simpler. But yeah. I think all of the witching hours, like, past the very first one, which, like, Alone in the Dark's cool and all, OG Resident Evil's cool and all, Sweet Home's cool and all. I'm not sure if I played any other game around that time. Maybe System Shock? System Shock is actually genuinely really cool. But, like, compare that witching hour to, like, every single other in the games I'm playing, where you have like Resident Evil 2, 3, Code Veronica, you got Dino Crisis 1 and 2, you got all the Echo Knights, you've got Hell Knight, you got Silent Hill, Clock Tower, you got a lot more heavy hitters. In fact, I think, yeah, Clock Tower would have been in the first year, actually. Because that would have been Super Nintendo. Perfect. Alright. Let's find out if we get the, Starsenal trophy. This is when we will figure that out. Right here, right now. And if not, I'll have to figure out what the hell I missed. Because I honestly can't think of anything. But it's Coming up right here. Let's see if we got Starsenal.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
Give the gun back to get... No.
I can't do that.
Jill!
Barry!
Barry's 44 Magnum. Yes! Starsenal! Fires .44 Magnum rounds, an extremely powerful handgun, not to mention one of Barry's favorites. And that bitch is dead. This Magnum one-shots everything. I think it even one-shots the Tyrant boss, Barry's photograph. This is the photograph that fell out of Barry's shirt just before he fell into the pit. There's something written on the back. We love you, Daddy, from your sweet daughters, Moira and Polly. Damn, sucks to be you, Bear. Should have thought about it. Bam. Alright. On our way to the bad ending. After this, we should only have 4 trophies to go, which would be the 4 challenge playthroughs. And then we'll be good to go. We'll be so golden, I wouldn't know what to do with ourselves. Alright. All right. And those Magnum rounds don't fit in Barry's Magnum either. The Magnum rounds that you can just find, because they're a different caliber. Bam! Perfect. And basement 4-3. All right. Cha-ching. Right. Laboratory key. One more should spawn. I want to make sure that one dies as well. There we go. I can't unsee the fact that when Jill's walking, one of her foot animation is so, like, one of them, like, picks itself up to go over the other, but then the other one just doesn't do that. It just goes straight through the foot. Actually, even the one that goes, that like, tries to go above it, still clips through it. And now that I've noticed it, I can't unsee it. Whew. You think if I move a filled fuel capsule around a lot, that, in, like, the examination menu, that it would be considered, like, taking it, and thus kill me? Fantastic. Alright, I want to see if Barry's Magnum kills the Tyrant in one bullet. That would be honestly kind of entertaining if it did. Hello.
Wesker!
Barry's a disappointment. It's too bad he wasn't much of a poker player.
You were behind all of this. Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
So having stars nosing about is an inconvenience. You're just like all the other things. A slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl, but I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. That will be the end of my connection with Umbrella.
What? What are you planning?
I want to show you something. The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
You couldn't have been experimenting on people.
What do you think all these other
It's
things are?
beautiful.
For the sake of this thing?
You'll never understand.
I'll deal with you, freak.
Ah! 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 Dealt with him, all right. Idiot! Alright. Key to unlock doors during emergency situations. The master key. You know what? If I don't save Barry, I don't, the self-destruct sequence doesn't go off. So the master key is also probably how I unlock Chris's cell if I were to be saving him. But I'm not. So... Fantastic. I'll bring Barry's gun along with me as a memento. It'll be glorious. I don't know when I started, but I think we might potentially be under 2 hours. There's a very good chance that this has occurred.
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
All right. And time. Oh. Fantastic. Beautiful, even. Yeah, every woman for herself. Finish the game without saving anyone using Jill. Resident Evil.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Almost under 2 hours. I'll take that. Yeah, passion for fashion, obtain all costumes. Fantastic! Ah, alrighty. I didn't die a single time. That could have been a no-save run. Alright, well, since I've kind of proven that I can do it, even on normal difficulty, I think the only concern, since I'll have the rocket launcher on me, I think the only concern would be the boulders in the underground or the hunters doing that lunge attack. But as long as I immediately just start killing hunters the moment I know they're there, I should be fine. They shouldn't be able to corner me and do that insta-kill. I also need to look out for the one dangerous zombie so that I don't accidentally blow myself to smithereens. But at the very least, he's only there during the first mansion visit, so as long as I get through the first, like, third of the game, he shouldn't be any issue. But yeah. So, next time, we'll do a no-save run. Because that seems to be the next one that I think we can possibly do. And then we'll do real survival, invisible enemy, and then I'll probably finish the game with knife only. Real survivor. So for the no save run, I might just go ahead and do it on easy as long as there isn't a difficulty restriction. Real survivor, I'll probably play that on normal difficulty. I can't see that being too difficult. It'll take a little more time just because they don't connect to each other. But as long as I'm smart about it, I should be fine. I'll also need to make much more use of the kerosene so that way I don't have to deal with potential Crimson Heads spawning. So that should be fine. Invisible enemies, I'm probably going to do invisible enemy on very easy, and I'll probably do the knife-only run on very easy, as long as, once again, there isn't some kind of difficulty cap that I need to at least do. But having all of the enemies in the entire game be invisible, and also, like, separate still, but also doing, like, a knife-only run in this game, I feel like I have to do that on very easy. I ain't your guy if you're thinking I'm gonna be able to do that on, like, hard or even normal. I'll need easy at the very least, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do both on very easy. But I'll do real survival on normal. Real survival actually sounds fun, but only with Jill. I won't do it with Chris, because of the much more limited inventory space. But with Jill, real survival sounds like fun. But that aside, next time we will do a no save run. At the very least on normal difficulty, potentially on easy or very easy, just so that that way if I do get hit a couple more times, it won't hurt too much. And then that way we can do that no save run and get it over with. No save might actually be the one I'm most scared of, because even though knife only run, I'll be doing it on very easy, because I have looked that one up. That one does not have, like, a difficulty cap. So I'm fine there. But, like, I'll get to save, and so, like, right before boss fights, I'll be able to, like, save, and those should be the only really difficult parts, considering I'll be on very easy, and also playing as Chris. So I'll also have more health overall. So the bosses should only be the most difficult part. No saving, however, is no saving. If I fuck up even once, it's over and I have to redo the entire thing. So that's going to be scary. No saving is probably going to be the one to truly make me feel fear. Because if the sharks get a few good bites on me, then that's potentially game over. If hunters group around me and, like, claw at my ankles while one of them winds up a neck slice, that's game over. If I fuck up a quick turn during the boulder scene, that's over. There's a if I fuck up the Lisa fight somehow and get knocked off the edge, that's over. However, Lisa, thankfully, I can just fire at Lisa a bunch of times and we'll be fine. So yeah. Save only run, I'll do that next time just so that I get it out of the way and I don't have to worry about it anymore. I think that will be fine, and that'll be for next time. Thank you all for watching, especially if you got this far, and stick around, because there's a lot more to come.